Want to know how a criminal becomes successful? Fasten your seatbelt, here we go. A Rolls-Royce cruises down the street as Uncle Long curiously observes from his cell. After 25 years in prison for the boss, Uncle Long wants to enjoy life, but his first gang meeting goes south. The boss son Kiki breaks the news to Uncle Long that the business has tanked, so they think it's a genius plan to send him to Tulsa to expand their empire. Uncle Long glances at the boss thinking, really? Kiki promotes Tulsa hard, but Uncle Long feels it's more awkward than cool. At this, Kiki lays it straight. There's really nothing to discuss here. Sorry, but time's ticking. You've got to skedaddle. Hearing this, Uncle Long surveys the room and everyone's faces. He's got a temper, so he strides right up to He lost everything for the boss, now without even a seat. What does the boss see him as? A lackey steps into the fuse. You wouldn't understand. Someone chirps, but Uncle Long's been brewing in anger. He can't take it anymore and punches the guy's jaw. Uncle Long then heads to Tulsa, with nothing left to say. Hopping into a cab, Uncle Long explores Tulsa's culture, while Little Black, the driver, is excited. Little Black talks non-stop about Tulsa. Seeing a pharmacy, Uncle Long asks him to stop. What's this? It sells drugs. This piques Uncle Long. He thinks the pharmacy profits are huge. Telling Zhao Hai to wait, he checks inside. Outside, Little Black has complaints, but no one to tell. On search app, however, he easily finds understanding thanks to personality tests. Plus, it matches you with people who share your interests. They get you, making conversations free. Every message gets instant heartfelt replies. Seek understanding. Use search app. All they've got here. The pharmacy offers a full range, meeting all needs. Cash only. For Uncle Long's generation, cash is king. He wants to meet the boss. The front desk says the owner is Fortune. Uncle Long casts a glance at the hefty security guard positioned beside him. Uncle Long asks the guard to fetch the boss, but the guard, not missing a beat, whips out pepper spray, warning, you better scram, or in calling the shot. Stepping out, Uncle Long grabs Little Black's drink, struts back in, and Fortune finally shows up. Uncle Long demands Fortune's records for analysis, finding huge profits. Where's the money? Fortune responds by saying the money is at the bank. Uncle Long isn't convinced for a moment and inquires once more. Honestly, where is the money kept? Fortune opens the hidden safe, revealing cash. Uncle Long grins $500,000. He informs Fortune he'll be taking a 20% protection fee each week, assuring him he'll shield him from other gang-related nuisances. Strolling out of the pharmacy, Uncle Long hands Little Black the cash. Go buy yourself a Lincoln Navigator with this. You'll be my full-time driver, and I'll pay you $2,000 a week. Little Black beams as he accepts the cash. Uncle Long finally gets off to a good start in Tulsa, and recently had a lady by his side. But next day, learning Uncle Long is 75, she's relieved she didn't die in her bed. With no time to spare to change, she bolts, leaving Uncle Long to hand this fortune over to Little Black. The 75-year-old Uncle Long is left alone in his room, reflecting sadly, so this is how harsh age can be in matters of love. Earlier, he collected a cool $100,000 in protection fees at the drugstore. He hands the cash over to Little Black to procure the Lincoln Navigator. But on the next meeting, Little Black shows up driving a clunker. Uncle Long, ever the gentleman, politely informs him, though him old, this jalopy doesn't even come close to being a navigator. Receiving that, Little Black looks hurt. My mom found this at a used car lot, but the dealer wouldn't sell me a navigator. The dealer thinks Little Black's got drug money and tells him to scram or he'll call the cops. Uncle Long is fiercely protective. Seeing Little Black treated unfairly, he decides to rectify the situation. He asks Little Black to accompany him to the car dealer shop. When Uncle Long strolls in, impeccably dressed, the dealer's attitude undergoes a complete 180-degree turn immediately. It was a misunderstanding today. The dealer stammers, but Uncle Long isn't convinced. Sell Little Black the Lincoln for $50,000, or it'll make you an offer you can't refuse. In a deal struck, both agree to the terms, and Uncle Long instructs Little Black to take him to Fortune's drugstore. Facing Fortune, Uncle Long hands over the surveillance footage, seizing the opportunity to review the day's takings. Today, our little shop has earned $5,000. Fantastic news. This means Uncle Long will receive a commission of $1,000. Given the sketchy nature of drug money these days, Uncle Long suggests they need to cleanse it. Otherwise, a surprise police raid could happen any moment. Fortune looks enlightened, almost as if he's just been slapped awake by Uncle Long's wisdom. Uncle Long's wisdom is as golden as gold itself, and Fortune immediately gets to work. They will pass the money through the market to ensure it returns to him squeaky clean and spotless. After wrapping up business, Uncle Long heads to a bar for some entertainment, but a lady rolls up to flirt. Unfortunately for the lady, Uncle Long's too engrossed in conversation with the bar owner and politely shoos her away. A different woman stakes up for her, and after chatting with Uncle Long briefly, thinks he's not so bad. The newcomer invites Uncle Long to a party, but he unintentionally breaks her heart, asking what kind of party it is, before leading the ladies to an undisclosed club. Thus scantily dressed they are at ease, blending in. Suddenly, Uncle Long catches a guy getting a bit too fresh. He swiftly approaches and gives him a good two-piece. Tipping the man with a hat, Uncle Long casually strolls back to his seat, with the ladies watching wide-eyed. Before long, they invite Uncle Long for a night out. The next day, after casual chats, learning his real age, they flee. At work, the women stumble upon Uncle Long's photo, with the prior warning sent to the team about his arrival in Tulsa. Only then do they realize just who this guy really is. In class, if a student doesn't know the answers, Uncle Long brazenly peeks at the answers from the student next to him. The student is too shocked to speak as Uncle Long puts on his glasses and blatantly copies the answers. After 25 years in jail, Uncle Long earns some money from the pharmacy and wants a bank card. It's the mobile payment era got to stay modern.